Say hi, Danielle.
Hi.
We're just getting it off the truck so we can start working on the camper. Well, there she is, folks. This is my 1998 Fleetwood truck camper. It does have a few little cosmetic issues and some issues that are going to need to be addressed before I can take it safely on the road to do some camping. I do have it on the back of my Ram 2500, which is a 6-foot 4-inch bed, and it is an 8-foot camper, so I have to have the tailgate down in order to transport it. So quick tour of the outside here. This is the cab over, and you may kind of see that it is drooping a bit, so hopefully I can remedy that. I'm thinking, especially like you notice it really well right there. It's drooping down on under the nose of the cab over, and I believe that this is all going to be rotten under there. They had one time, the previous owners at one time had tried to repair this camper. You can see some of the repairs here, and inside the cab over part they had just put like new decking or new plywood in there, and they didn't do anything underneath here. So my guess is all the cross bracing and all this stuff that's going to be under here is going to need to be replaced. So all right, quick tour. Here we have this is for our propane in here, which it did come with a propane tank, which is kind of nice. Batteries, which is neat, so if you want to go off grid, I can put some batteries in there. It did come with this really nice aluminum accordion style like step staircase, which is great because this truck is so freaking tall. And everyone asks me if I put a lift on this truck. No, I bought it this way. I'm pretty sure it's factory. It just has the wrong size tires on it. It has small tires for what it's supposed to have. But it is really tall, and that's the biggest problem with these truck campers, is just getting one that fits my truck, because it is so tall. And so I had to go with a little bit of a newer truck camper just to get it, get one that will fit into the bed. It does have this ladder here, which is nice to get up on the access to the roof to do some maintenance up there, which I'm gonna definitely have to do. The roof is gonna need to be all resealed, as well as all this caulking, and all the sealant in here is gonna need to be resealed. This is kind of nice. It does come with like a shower, outside shower, which is pretty neat. You got your exhaust for your furnace. You got your water and your electric hookups here. And here's the first issue that we came across, is when we started to mount this to the truck bed. We used the Brophy mounts for our truck camper. You can see that this mounting plate just completely separated like from the camper itself, and that was kind of the biggest disappointment for me about this whole thing. Like, I can tolerate like water damage in here, but the mounts, that kind of like, that stinks. And it was just only this one right here in the front driver's side corner. The other ones seem pretty solid, so I'm not too worried about those, but this one's going to be kind of a challenge to replace, because I've seen other videos of people replacing them and they are just not super easy to do. One of the other big issues here is the front end, the cab over here. A lot of the stuff we didn't even notice until we got home, which is kind of funny, because so as driving it home, the wind got up in here and started to pull this apart, and so this is gonna have to, all the siding is gonna have to come off, and new plywood's gonna have to go in there. Again, probably have to replace a lot of the stuff that's under here, but otherwise, let me show you the inside, which is pretty decent actually. So here's a little storage compartment too. I forgot to show you guys. A little storage compartment for your tools, and there's a storage compartment over here for your gray water too. So coming up in the camper, first thing you're gonna see is the little kind of living quarters area, and it does have this nice bed area. This all folds into a bed. This flips up, so you can complete your bed here with the table piece, goes right in here, and then you can complete your bed. The bathroom here, show you the bathroom, which is probably the nicest part of this camper, is pretty good shape. Comes with a shower, the toilet, which is in pretty good shape. The one thing I did notice when I first purchased this camper and we walked in here was that it is a really strong smell of mothballs, which is a good thing and a bad thing, because the mothballs, I'm sure, kept the mice and moths out. But it is very strong. It's gonna need some serious deep cleaning in here just to get the smell out. So yeah, this is a little storage area for like your clothes. Here's the kitchen area, which we have the information in the book. So this is the Fleetwood camper, but I'm not sure if it's the Caribou, the Elkhorn, or the Angler. I think it's the Angler, but I could be wrong. So this comes with all that paperwork, which was really nice. Then a 2-burner stove, which seems to be in good shape. Everything seems to be working in here so far. You know, got some lighting. There's no vent here, which I was kind of disappointed. It'd be nice to have a vent for cooking, but I guess you could just open the window. Some storage up above the pots and pans and stuff. Storage up here, some hooks for hanging. And I noticed you know something plugged in there. There's like a little outlet in there. Well, it goes to this little strip here. There's a power strip in here, which is really nice to if you're going to be cooking, like you have your coffee maker or any appliances, which is kind of neat to have. And we got your sink. This is the sink with the cover. And this little mount on the wall here, I believe there's this like the pump, and then this is like all your information for like your battery and like your water tanks, I believe. But if I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments, because this is the fanciest truck camper I've ever owned in my life. I've never even had nice things like this before. if you want to count this as nice. And here's the, you know, the main sleeping area, which is huge, by the way, because this thing stretches all the way past the cab of the truck. And it's like a queen size bed here, and with space on the sides too. Little drawers on each side. Well, that one doesn't have a drawer, but that's super nice to have. You can see in that area right there, it's gonna need some work probably. Looks like they did some patchwork on that spot, but it's yeah, they kind of did a shoddy job. Underneath here, you'll see they replaced the wood in here, just put this piece of plywood in here, which I'm sure everything underneath it is bad. They just kind of put patches on everything in here. A couple of windows, a little escape hatch, and you have your refrigerator, which I will not open because it smells terrible of mothballs in there, which is very strong. But yeah, this can run on propane electricity, which is kind of nice. It's a dual voltage refrigerator. Then you have your AC here, which everything works on the AC, but I don't know if you hear it. It's the fan's not spinning, so I need to get up in there and fix the fan. But yeah, and then the nice cool thing about this as well is that it has a table that comes up. This table pops up. You can have a little extra table space, which is pretty cool. Yeah, just like that one over there. Then we have, I don't know if I went through these some more. So this is basically access for the stove and the plumbing and all that stuff. This is the fuse box. You got this is access to the bed of the truck if you wanted to get access to the bed of the truck. It's got all this carpet in here, which I might replace with just like just something else. Not a big fan of carpet, but maybe we'll just leave it for now. But yeah, there's a furnace. But most everything works in here. It just gonna need a lot of TLC. Yeah, so I'm gonna probably spend the next couple of weeks working on this to try to get this ready for the road again. But in the meantime, I'll try to get out and do some camping as well and film some more trips. But this will be my new project camper. Hoping to take it on some road trips with the family, or just get out and do some boondocking around Wisconsin or Michigan. Again, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I can get this thing in a shape where I can be making some videos and content for you all on my channel with it. It's pretty neat. I just love truck campers. I just think they're so cool. It's almost kind of like, to me, it's like a turtle with his home on his back kind of thing. You could just, anywhere you can park the truck, you can camp kind of thing, which is really neat for me. So yeah, stay tuned. Hopefully I'm gonna get this thing fixed up and on the road and get some videos made. So thanks again, guys, for watching, and see you soon.